So the NES Classic is sold out everywhere. Many people, including myself, went out early in the morning to stand in line, only to find out that your GameStop, local Target, or even Walmart, maybe even Best Buy, only had 2 to 10 items in their inventory. Now, many people may be thinking that possibly these companies didn't order the proper amount that they were supposed to order, and they didn't think that the demand was going to meet larger quantities. This, however, is not true. How do I know this? Because I talked to someone at GameStop. As I got up extra early and waited in line for over an hour, I was the 15th person in line and the store only had 10. Apparently, what the people at GameStop told me was that they ordered multiple NES Classic consoles, but they were denied the amount that they ordered. Nintendo has purposely undersupplied the market to try to drive up demand. What this has done has caused people to take their NES Classic and try to sell it on eBay for outrageous markups. In talking with many people in the gaming industry, this is the same story that they have gotten from other retailers, and even the guys over at Cinemassacre have had the same result. They talked to a small mom and pop shop who tried to order 90 and he was only given 2. Amazon at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, did drop the NES Classic and only had very short supply as well. They were sold out in a matter of seconds. I was actually on there and I continually tried to put it in my cart and it kept disappearing from my cart as the site was glitching out because so many people were on the page. So what does this mean for you? Well, moving forward, we don't really know. Stores are going to get more in, but how many more are they going to get in? This may mean that you're not able to get the NES Classic for the holiday season. And the thing that really sucks, in my opinion, is that when I was in line talking to the other people, there are about 30 some people in line with me, all of those people were adults, and most of them were trying to purchase the console for their kids because they wanted to experience the same type of gaming experience they had when they were younger with the people that they care about. The thing that's disappointing is that this console isn't something that takes a whole lot to manufacture. It's not like they were trying to push to reach a deadline with crazy new technology that really takes a whole lot of time to put together and put out. There's absolutely no reason why these systems should be in such short supply. The only reason that this occurs is because this is what Nintendo typically does. If you remember back to when the Wii came out, as well as all of the future amiibos that associate along with it, they purposely do this to drive up the demand for a particular product. As someone who absolutely loves retro gaming, this is something that really aggravates me. It is especially aggravating when the majority of people trying to purchase this product are fans of the Nintendo company for 30 plus years. Screwing over your most loyal customers is probably not a good look, Nintendo. So if it just so happens that you're not able to purchase the NES Classic over this holiday season, there are a few options that you do have if you still want to purchase something and share your retro gaming experience with the people that you love. So one console that you can purchase is the Retron 5. This console plays many other different retro gaming platforms as well as Sega, Super Nintendo, and it uses a ROM dump emulator. Basically what it does is when you put the cartridge in, it dumps the ROM that's on the cartridge into a program that's basically emulation software. It does play in crystal clear HD and uses an HDMI output. One of the drawbacks to this system is the fact that it does use emulation, meaning that some games may not emulate 100% perfect. But overall, it's not a bad choice. I have a lot of experience playing one, and I've enjoyed the Retron 5, and I think most of you would as well. Now, for those video game purists that really want the highest grade representation of your NES cartridges, the AVS by Retrobit is the way to go. Now this system is a bit more pricey at about double the price of the Retron 5. It's a little bit over $200. This system's powered by USB as well as has an HDMI output. One of the things that you're really going to notice with this system is that the replication of the games is basically 100% perfect. The reason why this is because it doesn't use emulation. It has actual hardware that's very similar to the actual NES. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that both of these systems do take cartridges, so you will have to buy the games individually. It's not like the NES Classic where 30 games come preloaded. One of the benefits of that is the fact that you can actually purchase more games than the 30 that come with the NES Classic, but it's going to cost you a little bit more money. For more info on both of these systems, I've put links down below so you can watch some videos from other people that actually go over different specs and different things with each of these systems to get you a little bit more familiar with both of them when you make your choice for this holiday season. Hopefully in the near future, Nintendo will stock shelves with a little bit more of the NES Classic, and hopefully we'll be able to share that experience with those of the younger generation in our family, our kids, our nieces, nephews, and all of those individuals that we so much want to share this experience with. So that's it. It's Jay Gleez signing out. Thanks for checking in, and continue to game strong.